The sun is shining this morning. It's a much different day today than it was yesterday. How do you be a friend to someone? How do you express friendship? I'll talk about that in just a second. You know, I think one of the best things in life is a good friend. It's a person that you can trust. It's a person that you can talk to. It's someone that you can share interests with and be excited about the same things with. Friendship is a wonderful gift of God. And I think sometimes a lot of us don't take advantage of that in the way that we should. Now, I have a lot of friends, but I have a few that I consider incredibly good friends. I have a best friend. I have family that I kind of separate into a different category. I'm certainly friends with my wife, and she's certainly my best friend, but she's also my wife. But the kind of friendship that I'm talking about is like with people that we work with or we go to church with or we just know in our life. Friends that are just incredibly close to us, that are not necessarily blood kin, but that are there. I wanted to talk about that is if you look at the disciples of Jesus, how they interacted with one another, for the most part, you can truly see them as good and excellent friends. Now, I realize some of them are related, but some of them weren't. And they knew that they were in the particular situation they were in together. My best friend came to my house. He was experiencing an incredible, difficult time in his life. I couldn't do a whole lot for him except hug him and pray with him. He was facing something that was so hard that would absolutely had broken his heart, and it broke mine as a result. It was a terrible, terrible time for him. Now, did I have sagely wisdom to give him and make everything all better? No, I didn't. I just was there. And I think that's what's important. Even if we look at the story of Job, where he was just in his misery sitting around in sackcloth, his friends certainly made a few mistakes with him, but at least they were there. Sometimes just being there and listening is what's important. Sometimes we just have to get a few things off of our chest, and sometimes we need the perspective of another Christian or a brother in accountability. Sometimes, though, we don't really need to give our opinion. Sometimes we need to just be there and be a rock that another person can be relying on. I know that in my own life, I've had difficult times. I've had friends call me out of the blue for no reason other than just, "Hey, Tom, I just felt like I needed to call you." And that made such a difference for me. It changed my whole outlook. It made my day better. I think that's what's important about friendship. I think the most important thing to remember about being a friend is if you want a friend, be a friend as well. Jesus tells us that there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. He also tells us that no greater love has a man except that he would lay his life down for his friends. I think that's pretty significant. I hope that you're a friend to somebody and that somebody is a friend to you. The reality is, folks, we need each other. Nobody goes it alone. Have a great day. Be kind to each other. See you next time.